Spirit. Now I do have Spirit Bane to water,
I noticed.
but I'm going to try to do it anyway.
Roll it.
Nice.
What rank is it?
Oh shit! You know I didn't. I was going to do it at a rank 4, but
You've
I
been doing
apologize, I
everything at
didn't
rank
say that.
4. You've been doing everything at rank 4, so I'll like legit believe you.
Okay.
Okay, you get 3 tasks on that spirit. And what optional powers does it have?
Let me get my book. Do I get to choose?
You get to
How many
choose
do I get
one.
choose? Oh yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. So yeah, just to clarify, I don't have a flashback.
Yeah, no, I believe you. You got a flashback. Okay.
Yeah.
And so what do you plan on doing?
I plan to throw it before they start slowing down to try and make them roll a piloting test.
Hey, roll me a throwing test. And where are you standing again?
I am actually standing at the door opposite of Tapper.
Okay, so roll me a throwing test.
All right. What is the throwing test? Because
It's agility plus throwing.
All right. Okay. So
And is this an aerodynamic flashback or a non-aerodynamic?
non-aerodynamic.
Okay.
I'm cheap like that.
Well, no, because you're smart like that. They don't cost any more. They're considered equivalents because non-aerodynamic bounce less.
Okay. So awesome. That's not bad. Switch back to the screen here. Oh my god.
Okay, roll me 1d6 and then 2d6. And you're throwing it in the middle of the street, which would be like about
Yeah, since they're all surrounding us.
so like
I'm
about
throwing it out.
yeah, about 4 meters away.
I think a guard will be the optional power. Oh wait, hold on.
So it's gonna bounce. No. Just roll me. Okay, so you got a 1, so it technically bounced 1 meter. So it bounces 1 meter. Because you don't roll them as success rolls; they're just flat rolls.
Well, yeah, I just was easier to leave.
It just it does
tail
not.
end.
Okay, here's the great thing about non-aerodynamic grenades: it lands still pretty much where you want it to. And now they're going to roll piloting tests. They're not going to spin out or anything. They're not driving fast enough.
Oh. Maybe they'll bump into each other.
Yeah, at most you might cause a fender bender.
Maybe I'll cause some problems. Maybe somebody will lose a motorcycle. Who knows? I don't know. It was a good news. Who knows?
Weather control is with my optional power. How much drain?
Drain it rolled 1 success, so you need to resist 2 drain.
Okay.
None of them spin out. And in fact, the flashback gets crushed under a wheel.
Are they cars or are they motorcycles?
They're all cars for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna data spike one of the cars that's driving up.
It is not Wi-Fi enabled.
What's this world coming to?
In fact, as you look out into the crowd, you notice that most of the people do not have anything Wi-Fi on.
Oh, that might be related to the cult leader who wants the technomancer.
Yeah.
He might have this funny thing about not. Oh, maybe he wants to kill the technomancer because he really is against technology and whatnot.
He wanted you to give him the technomancer.
Oh yeah, give him so maybe you can kill him or something.
They're all kind of like set up a perimeter outside, and you see people like moving to the sides of the church too. There's There's also plenty of height through the stained glass, so you can see up and down, and people can see up and down through there too. So there's like about 5 people moving around to each side, setting up around, and the voice over the megaphone says again one more time, "I will only ask once more. Give me the technomancer."
How far is he? Like, is he in
It's a
sight?
megaphone, so you can't actually know where he is, but it's coming from one of the cars.
Oh, God. Oh, so it's coming out of, like, the car speakers?
Yeah,
Can I roll an audio perception to notice which one it's doing?
sure.
Because I kind of really just want to shoot the shit out of that car. Audio perception is only 9 dice. Damn it.
How many services do I have from my spirit?
3.
Okay, thanks.
So, you can't really, like, you could tell it's, like, the middle car, but you can't really tell much anything else. It's, like, a low-quality speaker. It's also coming from inside the car, specifically the trunk.
That's weird.
Pepper. Please, let's just chunk this dude and call it a day.
Oy.
Stream watchers, if you got any epic cowboy music, I select you. I hope you pick your favorite and start playing it.
Alright. Like, fine. I will, take out my... Fuck. It's the Zappy gun. I don't remember what kind of actual gun it is. I know it's a light pistol.
Okay.
It was a Colt American. I got it when I came to America, because I felt like that would
By
be
the way, these cars are Ford Americars.
Okay. And,
Though they look like kind of like worse for wear, and like some parts have been switched in and out. And they're like 10 years old.
alright, I will just, if everybody is prepared to light these bitches up, I will take a quick 1 round of aim and then shoot them.
Okay, so you take the 1 round of aim outside of the initiative order because no one could see you doing it. But now
Okay.
you start a surprise round, so everyone should roll initiative.
Okay. And it's a free action to declare your spell
Yes.
your spell defense dice. Is it do I have to wait for my turn to do that?
If it's a free action, you have to wait for your turn. If it's a reaction, you don't.
Okay.
And there are enough people that I'm not going to put up a turn count because it's going to be pretty freaking ridiculous if I do. So,
24.
actually, I'm going to put up a turn count for you guys, but I'm not going to put up for them because fuck that.
Yeah, if you put in too many turn counter or tokens for them, it'll mess up your turn counter.
Yeah, no, I know that, so I'm going to just do it for you guys.
Awesome.
Okay, so Tapper, because you're initiating combat, Cat technically could have taken aim 2 with you.
Yeah.
Would that be something you wanted to do?
Absolutely.
So you can synchronize your actions, or you can just fire off one after another. It won't matter unless someone somehow goes between you two.
I'm gonna shoot the big mouth if you want to shoot at one of the other ones.
So there are about like 10 people on the street, easily line of sight from the door, and about like 5 people on each side of the church as well. And they're peering, and everyone inside has either left long before these guys came because they saw the altercation outside, or they're laying on the ground. And no one's in the back rooms, right?
Not at the moment, I don't think.
Okay.
Where's Father Vasco?
He has went into one of the back rooms.
Okay. So, you ready for me to blow up this car with a tiny pistol?
I believe Cat's going to shoot first.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot some random dude out in the front.
Okay, so there are a bunch of like it's a multi-ethnic gang. There's like a few orcs, a few humans, a few elves. All
I'm
pretty
gonna
all look pretty
I'm gonna
destitute.
shoot the elf.
Okay
Yeah.
then.
So racist, mate.
Okay, so you graze him, and I don't think your gun has any grazing effects. So as soon as
It does, but it's just electric.
oh, it's electric graze.
Yeah.
So he loses some initiative then. Now Tapper gets a fire, and as the first shot goes off, like the voice on the microphone starts going, "Light him up, boys!" And you just started probably one of the biggest gunfights.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Do I see any of them with Molotovs? Like,
No, none of them have anything that could hurt the church. Most of them have pistols at this point.
okay, good, because I would hate to have to give up my opportunity to kill this car with a tiny gun to disarm people holding Molotovs.
Can I make a Is there anything in the church that lets me make a Molotov?
There's communion wine and
The
Bible.
power of Christ compels them.
You do remember that there was communion wine in the back, and you could always just rig up the rag through some vestments or the Bible pages.
Yeah, but wine isn't very doesn't have much alcohol in it. It's not going to burn well.
Nah, so that's all you got. So you can make holy Molotov cocktails in case a zombie comes or something.
Can I roll luck to see if there's a holy hand grenade anywhere?
I don't believe in rolling edge alone because it doesn't make a lot of mathematical sense, and there's not enough edge in the world even if I did.
To have a holy hand grenade.
And no, this guy does not own a holy hand grenade. He's not an alchemist.
MacGuffin grenade.
Right. So I got 1 round of aiming prior, and I get aim now. So
Yeah.
I get 25 to shoot this thing.
Well, what's your willpower?
3.
Then you can only aim for 1 round.
Okay, that's fine.
You're legitimately just not patient enough to do it anymore.
Nope.
Oh, the folly of you.
Yeah.
It's actually the exuberance of youth. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
so it's parked, so it doesn't get any defense dice. So what was that damage code?
So it is 16.
Deal
So I get to keep all of those.
yeah, you keep every single one.
Yep. So it was 16 stun or 16 electric minus 5.
It's stun,
It's electric damage.
but it's stun.
But it's a vehicle.
Yeah, it's a vehicle, so they will take what we'll call it. It'll take matrix damage in addition,
Oh, that is true.
because electric is great against vehicles. And I actually happen to be on that page in the rulebook because I was answering somebody else's question. It's page 171.
I'm just gonna double check that if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go pee because the people in that car are about to shit themselves.
Engine block's just gonna explode.
It will not explode. It will be bricked at most.
Movie theater logic, man. It's gonna explode.
It's gonna get bricked. I know the run type is orange tube sock filled with cheese, but we're not going that cheesy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Some black smokes rise up on it. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I gotta go AFK for 1 second. Looks like my mom called me like 3 times. So
Oh, it was
I'll be back
17
right
damage,
away.
right?
What's that?
It was 7. I'm not asking you. It's 17 damage, right?
Okay.
It's
Be right back.
16 negative 5.
16 negative 5.
Yep. And in case it matters, that gun does have a silencer on it.
I do not think it matters. -5, so okay.
I mean, even if they didn't hear it, most of them just saw you shoot it.
Yeah, and I will probably be like, yeah! If
You don't actually destroy the car, nor do you brick it.
Aw.
Damn it.
You do like a massive electrical short goes through the entire thing. You hit it square in the engine block. Whoa! Who's scratching on the mic? So you hit the engine block square. You landed at the hit square in the engine block. There's a massive electric short goes through the car, but there just wasn't enough juice in the shot.
Oh, okay. Okay.